What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Psychic Spot and Smashing Sundays. Last week, I think something happened. I'm sure something happened. I don't remember what happened, but I'm sure something happened. And in this episode, something else is going to happen, so let's make the thing happen by pressing buttons. Yeah. Hey, look! It's Sheik. And Peach, who's like, whoa. Even though it's clearly someone else. I'm gonna go with Peach, actually. Peach is not a horrible character, and I'm actually not half bad with her. Oh, but we're getting blown around. In Super Smash Brothers for Wii U, actually, me and one of my friends decided, hey, let's go and get the complete the challenge of doing Subspace with everybody on I think it's like 7.0, 7 or 8.0 or higher, or maybe it's just complete with everyone. Either way, we decided that he was going to be Peach and I was going to be Bowser, and that just didn't work out because, we decided that because Bowser's one of my best characters. But we found out that we're both actually really good as Peach, even though neither of us have played her before. She's actually really powerful. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Also, Peach is awesome. She, because, you know, she doesn't fight with her emotions in this game. She actually uses things like Toad and a frying pan and her own backhand slap, which is awesome. I'm gonna drop here. Get off of these things because they fall like I remember that they do, obviously. I didn't forget. And tomatoes. They're healthy. So obviously Peach is gonna eat them. Because that's just how that happens. Alright, let's go down here and hit the button. Because people want to see me hit buttons. That's what the YouTube channel is about. It's all about hitting buttons. It's kind of true, actually, because I just press buttons on a controller. So, oh, there's a thing coming. And this has been all over the place already. And I really don't care. Because stuff. And my computer's freaking out. Alright, it's done freaking out. Anyway, this room is actually really cool because you get to see all the enemies in their pods and sort of like... I imagine this is like them growing their enemies from whatever the enemies are grown from. And it's just really cool because they even distinguish, like, you got the normal Primate up top, but then below you also got the Shooter Primate, and then you also got like the Bucket guys and the things that grow and the motorcycle dudes and the fire primates. You got all these different enemies, and it's just really cool to see them all in one area. I'm really glad they actually put that in the game. Even though some people see it as a pointless room, I think it's one of the best ideas in a game. You get to see like the growing facility, in my mind, of the enemies. And who doesn't want to see that? Like in games where creatures are created from nothing or from other characters, from movies and like hardcore games and stuff, you get to see it, and then in most games like this, it's like, oh, enemies are just there. But so subspace, that one area of subspace lets us see that. Now, obviously, like these guys aren't there, the big grape guys, because they are way too big to fit in one of those pods. So they probably have like another room that you don't actually get to see. That's like completely a room that is dedicated to only them to grow them. Or maybe they're like machines and like the puppets are like actual puppets being controlled by people. But we just fight the puppet part. You know? And I'm gonna be dead here. I'm surprised I've lasted as long as I have. Woo! It was a suicide mission, apparently. I had to die to let to do this. Alright, now we're on to Sheik, who I am significantly worse with, and I kind of wish my friend Bryce was here because he played as Sheik all the time when we played this game. Now that we play, that me and my friends play, the Wii U version all the time instead of this. He's much more of a Lucario guy now, which you can blame him. Lucario is also freaking awesome. But yeah, stickers. I don't play this a lot with him though. It's more my friend Brandon that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, me and Bryce play. We play Hyrule Warriors now because that's a thing that I did at one point in my life, and then lost all, like literally the zip drive that I had it on got broken. So all my file and all my stuff was just lost. And let's just say that was not a I went back and tried to do it again, and I got about one level in and went, I did this all already, I don't want to do it again. But then we found out that we can actually do 2-player in the story mode by carefully cheating the system. And that actually makes it a lot more fun, because you're not just depending on yourself anymore. You can communicate with people to go and do other stuff. And I really like that when you can do 2-player in a story mode, especially in that game, because whoever has the gamepad then is focused on their screen, and then whoever has the gamepad and nunchuck, or not the gamepad, the Wiimote and nunchuck, gets their own screen. It's not like ever a split screen deal, which is good. Anyway, let's stop talking about that game. Even though, you know, playing as a character in that game that you get to play as in that game too. You know, one of the few games you get to play as Sheik, and I'm playing one and talking about another. Could I get out of the fire? Thank you. Door! I went in the door. I have 480 damage. Somebody explain to me how that's even possible. I mean, it means that I can know how to survive, which is a good thing, but holy crap. Instant teleportation, it's a thing. Which, you know, if you're the Flash, apparently, if you tap into enough of the Speed Force, you can beat. But, you know, I keep going off topic and talking about other subjects, which is okay. Because that's what I do, and I'm really random, and I'm okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, well, that's just my channel, so yeah. Alright, I see the light that signifies the end of the level, or at least a boss fight, so let's go to it. Let's do it to it. Oh, look! It's Fox, or Falco. Probably the other one. Because I don't remember which one I said first. Flying around. Oh, damaged. Oh, it's Fox. It's definitely Fox. And, oh, man! Fox is gonna crash his ship. It looks like. And, yep, he's coming in fast. And he almost blew up Peach. And hey, Sheik is now on the R-Wing and just punched through it. How do you even? Somebody explain this to me. Peach is like, hold up. It's tea time. There's no fighting during tea time. Everybody knows that. And Fox is like, well, I guess you're right. So that's the stage clear. It's kind of short, but you know, whatever. We do that sometimes. We got a Louis trophy and a bunch of other stickers. Peach has joined the team. Alright, let's save the game because we want to do that after every level, just in case my stuff gets corrupted. I don't know why I want to do that then, but you know, whatever. Now we're going to the halberd. This ship's bridge, that's where we're going. And it's a bunch of Game & Watches. And they all just got annihilated by, looked like, that guy. Snake is that guy. Yeah. Oh, no, not this guy. Why this guy? Hey, look at this. So we got quite the team to choose from here. We have Snake, Falco, Peach, Sheik, Lucario, and, if I can get to him, Fox. That's a team if I've ever seen one, honestly. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go Falco, Lucario, Fox, and Peach. That's my team. We're gonna make Snake and Sheik sit this one out. I think this is probably a good team, not only because these are my best characters, but because this fight you really need to just keep changing up what you're doing. And these characters all can do that, and you need to be able to take damage, which Falco can do, and Lucario, as he takes damage, gets stronger. So that'll just be very helpful in that sense. And I mean, like Falco's got a gun, Fox has a gun that they can shoot, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but will do some. Alright, so there's my first guy out, and I've already taken out a good chunk of his health. I may not even get to using Peach. I could actually even not have to use Peach. That'd be really great. Oh, and now this is just gonna be wonderful. Also, I got him to hit himself with the missiles, so that was a thing. And energy ball. Ugh. You come here. Ugh. Man, we may not even get to. I don't want to speak too soon, but yeah, doing real well with Lucario. May not even get to Fox. Yep, I had to go and say it, didn't I? I had to go and open my big mouth and just, yep, there we go. Fox did it because Fox is awesome. And he actually got a lot smaller there. Just pointing that out. Alright, so he reveals that it's just a Game & Watch, and Peach is like, wait a minute here. Let's wake him up. And Game & Watch is like, what's going on? And then Peach gives away her parasol because she's a wonderful person. And Meta Knight is finally back in control of his own ship. Finally! There's nothing more beautiful than a man reuniting with his ship. Alright, so that was the thing. Game & Watch has joined the team, so we'll save now. I have to sneeze, but it's not coming, you know? It's the line. It's like the line in the Starbomb song. When you're about to sneeze, and then your friends will, hey, what's up, and you suddenly freeze, but then you still have that nose tingle. It's a horrible tease. Yeah, I have that going on right now. Do I wanna, see, I kinda wanna end the episode because I know this level is not exactly the shortest. But at the same time, I don't know, it's a shorter episode. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here because we're finally starting to get to the point where big teams are joining up. And that means that we're getting sort of close to the end of Subspace. Like, we just had our first real big team join up. I mean, yeah, Falco, Fox, Snake, Lucario, Peach, Sheik, and now Game & Watch is with them, and Meta Knight, who's driving the ship that they're all on. That's a big team right there. And then we know that, of course, Pikachu and Samus are on the island, and that Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Olimar, and Captain Falcon are also now entering into the island. So that's going to be a big team up that's eventually going to happen as well. And then, of course, at the end of the game, if you know this game at all, they all team up. All teams team up to make one giant team. But I'm getting off track and ahead of myself, so thank you all for watching. If you like this episode, you can let me know by liking, commenting, and or subscribing. And in the next episode of Smashing Sundays, we will start the Subspace Bomb Factory. So, thank you all for watching. See you next time. Later.